It is so easy to lose track of time, to lose track of your center, to give your energy to all sorts of things around you that don't serve you. I really find bliss when I take care of my plants. I have a lemon plant. I watched it grow from a seed to the tree that it is right now. I am so happy to be alive in this time. Many people go through a lot of, or say they went through a lot of chaos and suffering during this entire corona period. I literally felt amazing. I stayed at home, no traffic, no noise. I can hear the birds. I didn't have to go to school or college or whatever I could connect with myself on a deeper level because I wasn't bombarded with all this nonsense. Well, whereas everyone in my family were going through spiritual awakenings. Not exactly like that intense, but yeah, their consciousness was being cooked up. I could feel it. Funny how one night staying awake through one night can change up so much of how you function. See, there is a part of your brain which is non-mechanical, which is completely unprogrammable. It is like spontaneous. It is like you can almost live in the present moment to the fullest because you're not clouded by what you have known about something. For example, say you look at a tree or a dog. Okay, say you look at a dog. The minute you look at that dog, you are automatically programmed to know what a dog is and all that extra shit, right? When in reality, you're looking at a being. You're looking at an entity. You're looking at something that has a conscience and is moving around within the ability of its body and mind to express that. That's all. You know? And when you look at things like that, you'll realize that even animals are very, very in tune. Look into the eyes of a cat. You will know that it is perceiving something deeper than what most people are kind of experiencing. You know, a cat's eye is literally able to perceive a different dimension. That's why if you have cats, you'll know that you're protected by some unseen force. No wonder they were worshipped in Egypt. Even nature, like, it's amazing how many birds have different colors and they can fly, you know? What greater liberation is there? Or what greater freedom is there in this material world when you know you can fly away to a different location whenever you feel like it? That's something I do envy, because if I could fly away, I would fly away, and I would do so fast. I wasn't always like this. There have been times in my life where I slept just because I didn't want to deal with anything that was happening around me. What am I doing? Just because I didn't want to deal with the negativity around me, I just slept. Can you imagine sleeping not because you're tired, but because you're fed up of this matrix? You just don't want to be here anymore. When you sleep, when you go to your dream state, your dream world, one thing you must understand and deeply know is that you don't want to be in a space of nothingness, meaning just completely, like, you know. That's why I hate the English language, because even when you say sleep, you're programmed to think that you're not doing anything, when in reality the real action happens in your sleep. Like, do you think it's a joke when I say that I've talked to my ancestors? I've talked to people that have passed away in my dreams, and I've asked them questions and gotten real answers that I've felt in my heart are real. You know, how in what other ways do spirits speak to you, you know? Or do gods speak to you? Or do angels speak to you? I've had this one dream where I literally became so powerful that I stopped bullets. It was like watching the Matrix all over again, except this time I was Neo. Damn, dude. I literally went like this, right? And I stopped all the bullets, and they moved to the side and they fell. They just fell down. And I remember it perfectly. I remember the feeling I had. I was like, yo, I've got superpowers. Yo, where am I? And everything crumbled. Then everything started switching up. I started interacting with the world, and, you know, in my dream, in my subconscious realm. Birds are so beautiful. I love eagles. Eagles are my favorite bird because they are so, like, elegant in the sense that they don't really flock in herds. They don't really flock in groups. They're solo, and they fly the highest. They fly so high up into the sky, man. It's like, imagine just viewing the world from a bird's eye view, like as a bird, you know, like you're so up in the sky and you can do whatever you want, you know, like nobody's gonna stop you unless you're like in some North Korea border where they might just shoot you down thinking you're some threat. But putting that aside, eagles are so beautiful, hawks are so beautiful. I would dream of a day, hey, there's an eagle right there, a hawk, it's flying. A hawk. This flies fast, man. But I dream one day of having a pet hawk and just like having it around me and watching it fly. That would be something I would be so happy having. An eagle, a hawk. To what? Deliver messages. To deliver letters to people. Because fuck the internet. I don't know when people are gonna even read my mails. If I have an eagle, if I have a hawk and I just send a message to a person, they gonna find out. I mean, no bird in the sky messes with the eagle or a hawk, and that's it. That's a fact. It's like my reality is breaking down more and more, and I'm just coming to realize the patheticness of human beings and their inability to understand their own power. It's like you're not meant to be sad, you're not meant to be depressed, you're not meant to be bored. You're meant to be completely full of life. Every time you breathe, you're supposed to be just connecting with everything around you and with yourself, and really enjoying every breath, like it's just so meaningful. But we're so unconscious of even breathing, like we don't even pay attention to the fact that we breathe. We're just doing it on autopilot. That's why Buddha said, pay attention to the breath while you meditate, or something like that. And that basically puts you in a trance on its own. Did you know your breathing gives oxygen to your brain and also produces DMT? And when DMT is produced, you literally are tripping. Bruh, you are tripping. You are tripping. Like you are going through a psychedelic trip. And what isn't psychedelic about this world, man? We wake up every day to a different sky, and we just don't know it, but we think we're seeing the same sky every time. No, there's always something new. There's always something new. Every day you're always learning something new. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. It's when you forget that, when you end up feeling like all doors are shut. Anyway, peace. Om.